everybody, and welcome to Take Your Time Gaming. I'm your host, Katie. It's time for a new horror game for Spooktober, since Fatal Frame was a total bust. So we are going to be playing the Cat Lady. Now, don't freak out, I know you can't see a game right now, and that is because every time I try to tab out of the game to check Streamlabs settings, it crashes on me. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to boot it up, and hopefully I have the sound setting pretty good. I just kind of guessed based upon older Steam games I've played. So I need whoever's watching right now to tell me how the sound is when we start it up. But a little background, I think this game came out in 2012. It is a horror game. A little bit of a trigger warning, this game does deal with depression and suicide. So if that's something that will upset you too much, I don't want you to be here. But without further ado, let's get into the Cat Lady. Grab a tasty beverage, and let's get started. Tell me how sound is. I'm launching the game. Let's make sure you can see it. I'm monitoring it on my laptop as well. And there's like a 10-second delay tonight. Yep. It looks okay. How does it sound? You know what? I do only have one person watching right now, and you may or may not feel comfortable commenting and telling me how sound volume is. So what I'm gonna do is actually... Ooh. Yes, pay attention to that warning. I'm going to turn up my laptop for a second. Sounds pretty good to me. Come on, Katie, speak to yourself. Talk, talk, talk. Testing volumes. Because I didn't have time to do this before the stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. I think I guessed correctly on volume. Cool beanages. Alright. So I already took a look at options, and all it is language. So, oh dear. Look at my stupid little street, like the Steam pop-up is down in the bottom corner. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bug the bejesus out of me. Hopefully it fades away eventually. Let's get started with a new game. This is keyboard only, so I actually don't know the control scheme because the options didn't tell me, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
I like her cat clock, though.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway.
Ooh.
I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
Well, this is eerie already. I love that she named her cat Teacup, though. That's adorable.
Because
He's a handsome
earlier
fellow.
tonight,
Oh god.
I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
Oh boy. This is definitely dark and heavy.
Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Guess what game is not gonna have a happy ending? Chapter 1. House in the Woods. I admire a game that's brave enough to tackle dark subject matter like suicide. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Hellblade in the fact that they're going to tackle mental issues such as depression and not shy away from it at all. So those are my controls. I'm just gonna chance this really quickly to see if I can get rid of that pop-up. Just gonna tab out of the game and also raise my earbuds a little bit. Yay, it didn't crash. Okay, apparently it only crashes on the opening screen, so that's good. This reminds me of the Gladiator death scene, where Russell Crowe is just floating above a field of wheat. Beautiful sunset. Really striking art style. Press up arrow to open interaction menu, cycle through available options, and press enter to confirm. Alright, I like that. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. I'm assuming this is the afterlife of some sort. Also, this woman does not look 40. She looks like she is 72. So how's everybody doing tonight? Not too bummed that I'm not continuing with Fatal Frame, I hope. Oh, hello. Ah. Thanks, credit pop-up, for your jump scare. That was cheap. I can't go any further. The ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there is no exit at all. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Well, bloody hell, man. You say anything different? Caroline, hey, how are you? Maybe something new will appear? Whoop.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me.
I do like her voice actress a lot. I thought she did. Ooh. Oh, it's me. It's me. My cold, dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? I look so calm. My eyes. Just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Okay. Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I'd better take it with me. Well, I guess that's gonna... Press down to open inventory. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Now, I find there was one inside it. This is very cool. My day was good. Got to watch a video for a surgery for necrotizing fasciitis. The membrane around the muscle dies, usually because of flesh-eating bacteria. That sounds super cool. That's awesome. Was this for your or like biology or something? Got some eerie music. Ah! I wonder if you can die in this game, like double die, since she did commit suicide in the very beginning. Apparently not. I hope she arranged someone to take care of all of her cats. I'm a little worried about Teacup, to be honest. Hello. You look tasty. I'm hungry. All I've had is 2 sunny-side up eggs today. Yeah, I really want venison now. Alright, well, we are going to... Can't see any locks here, are you kidding? There we go. Okay, I have to be right in front of it. Medical terminology is my favorite class by far. That sounds really cool. I never had an option to take a class like that in high school. Are you thinking maybe that now you want to pursue a career in medicine? Also, Caroline, I checked the sound on my laptop, but if you could double check for me and tell me how it sounds, that'd be awesome. Planks. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says, emergency power switch, danger. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Sounds good to me. Awesome. The game kept crashing on me every time I tried to tab out of it. Oh, let's switch it on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Oops. I need something to tear the planks off. So maybe we're gonna find like an antler or something and we can use that. The deer did go this way, which makes me think that maybe there's something new this way. Oh, I guess I haven't told you. Yeah, I switched to wanting to do nursing. I did about 8 months ago. Oh, you told me that you wanted to follow weird music. That you wanted to follow in your mom's footsteps. I think that's awesome. I guess you gave up on acting then. I feel like the deer represents the trickster in this, but it's an odd animal to choose. The buck. Oh, great. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? The body is too high. I can't reach. Well, let's untie it. The rope is tied into a knot. It would take me hours to undo this knot. The door seems bolted from the other side. I
can't remember this place. Am I lost?
I really gave up. If I'm given an opportunity, I'll do it, but it's just not a foolproof print, and I'd rather have one. That's the smart adult thing. Ugh. All of the screens keep changing. I think this is fascinating. Okay, that looks like a place I don't want to go inside. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. It's locked. This has to be like purgatory or something. Oh, this didn't change, did it? Maybe, no. Maybe I could have walked past the log gate, but I don't think I could have. There has to be something I'm missing around here. Hey, Mr. Crow. So anybody watching right now, have any of you played this game before? I definitely can't go past it. And I can't go forward or backwards. I can only ever move from side to side. Wait. Maybe it changes, because she switches. She turns around. No. Alright, let me try that again. She turns around every time the crow flies. I kind of wonder if that's like... if that's unlocking something somehow? No, not that one, but maybe the door to the trailer. Because yeah, she does a 180 every time the crow startles her. Gotta be something to do with this car. Maybe something changes on the previous screen. Aha! It did change. Okay. Cool. This is a thinker. Yeah, the crow changes the screens. Am I going back to the house now, though? Shoot. Okay. But I still need something to open the planks. Maybe it's this way. Let's check it out. Maybe somehow the debris that collapsed. 7. Nope. That was a bust. I wish she could run. Susan! Get your butt in gear, let's go! My mother's name is Susan, this is odd. I'm really glad I was in such a positive mood before I started playing this game, because it is already depressing as hell. I did my first workout with the Ring Fit Adventure, and I gotta say, it was actually super duper fun. I really enjoyed it, and I actually got a really good workout in. Alright, so that gate is locked. The crow changes the screens. But I can't go back to the house, so I need to change them again. Alright, let's see if I can change this screen with the crow. Scare me. Oh, she didn't turn around. So I'm guessing that this screen can never be changed. Test it. Changed it again. Back to the other one. The gravestones. But I'm just curious. Alright, now let's check this car screen. This might have changed it better now. Yeah, nothing changes that way, it doesn't seem. Otherwise she... Aha! Figured it out! Look at me, solving puzzles! Also, that sucks for that deer. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Well, now I have a knife, so that's cool. It's a hunter's knife. Aha! Oops, silly me. Excellent. I look like I'm just sleeping. My pockets are empty. Oh, we have a key now. A gate key! Haha, and we know what gate that goes to. It's a large rusty key. So now we get to go to the gate with all the animal heads. And with looking at all these gravestones, we are on the right path. Yes, we are. If this is just the first chapter puzzles, I hope I'm not too stupid to solve this. To beat this game.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Creepy old lady. An old lady who lives in the woods. Are you God? Are you the devil? We're gonna go with death.
Death?
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Susan's got some spunk.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping
Yeah, I'd be
you
leaving.
company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not death?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life.
Oh.
But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
I don't know if I want to be
Me?
special.
Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth.
Yeah, I love her voice too.
Today,
I love
you
both of their
are my
voices.
guest of honor.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see.
I'll take your word for it. Bye!
There's also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and
A kitty cat?
cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold.
She's
out
like,
here.
ha! Surprise, that's your offer. Why am I following her? A lonely seashore. Well, I'm not just gonna touch her artwork. It seems very rude. Strange lady! Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You
Is it because I'm not Catholic?
I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only
My
friend.
cats are my friends.
The only friend
even know
in
you.
the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task.
Yes.
Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Sounds like a deal that's too good to be true.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them.
The fallen
I
ones.
find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
The Queen of
Is that what you
Maggots?
are?
What?
Why, maggots?
Just got goosebumps.
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Oh, I do not trust someone with a
Dead
name
and
like
gone.
that.
I guess that's me.
Howdy, so this is less of a catastrophe than last night. Hey, Dom, and thank you for the fun. Yeah, this is definitely a puzzle game. It's a little tricky already, so I'm definitely gonna need the audience's help. I'm gonna be polling the audience often, I think. I managed to figure it out so far, but it's super creepy and really awesome. But I should have mentioned that there is a suicide and depression trigger warning for this game. I didn't actually realize that before I started playing. So yeah, anybody new who just joined the video, if that is something that's really upsetting for you, please don't watch. So how are you today,
Is
Dom?
there anyone else here?
Oh, she's holding a dead flower. That's cool.
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs.
Essentially, Dom.
you know? I brushed your
Although
hair
more of an
every
adventure
night
game, I
you
think it's just
cried
light
yourself
puzzles.
to sleep.
Ugh.
I
Please don't
saw
touch my hair.
everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain.
Yeah, it's
But where
easy to
are
hear
my
with the earbuds
manners?
in.
We're still in the
Caroline.
hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh no! What section were you on, Dom? Well, you know what? Now that she's not in the room, I'm just gonna touch it. She's not here, but somehow I still feel her gaze upon my shoulder. Okay. I'ma touch it.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth.
I don't want to be chosen by
I need
you.
you to go back and face 5 people.
Okay.
They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Maybe people with other mental illnesses?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites.
White Palace.
That's what I call them.
Yes.
They don't know each other, but their
Did you manage to get
destinies
through
are
it?
bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions.
I remember that movie.
They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know. that
Hey,
you
Marky.
know. Do you understand what it means?
I wish that were an option.
You will become my hunter,
I don't want to kill people.
serving punishment for their sins.
What is this game?
A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. you'll find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
What the F, lady?
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people
How are
in
you
your
today,
lonely
Marky?
life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
3.5
No,
hours.
Susan,
Well, you
I'm
made it, Dom. I am
expecting you
proud.
to fight for survival.
This is why I can't play Hollow
To
Knight,
do
is because I can't play
everything you
platformers.
can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the
Right.
flowers, you'd pull them out,
It's
wouldn't
that
you?
simple.
You'd
I'm
get
great,
rid of them
actually. I tried
without
out Ring
thinking
Fit for the
twice
first time
about
today, and
it.
it's actually
I'm
super
not
fun.
really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down? Whatever it is I have to
Yeah,
do.
I remember watching that part, Dom, and it's nuts. But I'm really impressed that you made it through.
Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This
I don't know
is
if I'll be in
the
that great of a
very
mood after this
reason
is over,
I
though.
chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time.
Did you, Queen of Maggots?
You and me
Did you?
are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
What makes you think I want to go back?
And do your little gardening project.
I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops.
Oh my god, this game.
It only gets worse.
Not sure who the most
This
unstable
is a
character is so
passage
far
between
between the
world
two.
of the living and the world of the dead.
I honestly couldn't pick
You
one
enter
myself,
one of these
Marky.
corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
The amount of clips that ended up on the cutting floor were insane. Being a family-friendly LP
I
and all.
can't do this. It's too much.
This is why I don't even try to be family-friendly, because it would be
Dealing
too
with criminals
frustrating
is
to
a
not
job
be able
for
to
the
curse.
police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's
Easy
why
there, lady.
I have prepared a special gift for you.
It's a machete!
Immortality.
I don't want that.
You cannot die, Susan.
Well, at least that means I
will
can't lose.
Always return to life, no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good.
Clearly she's just crazy lady.
Anyway, you are
I mean,
in
with a
no
name like
position
Queen
to
of
bargain
Maggots,
with
yeah.
me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever able to find your peace?
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan?
No,
See this
I don't like it when
door
she says my
here?
name like that. See this door there? Go in. I don't want to go in. Don't do it, Susan.
Let's go inside.
Let's not. No, stop
I
doing
want
all
to
these
show
things I don't want you to
something
do.
that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Oh. I was just gonna get the hell out of Dodge, but apparently not.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer.
Nope.
Say hello.
I don't want to. Nope.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it
Monsters
go
Inc.
away.
Marky, everything is creepy
It
AF.
would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you would endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you come.
I mean, resilience is an important lesson to know. Stuck in the corpse. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Oh, let's actually check out the cross. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. So is this her apartment? I don't think so, because she said it was the one place that changed it all. So something must have been the triggering moment that sort of had her spiraling down. It's just an ordinary crowbar, but what was it doing on the cross?
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want
Marky.
it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Like the soundtrack.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand?
Oh, I got a trophy. I'll do it my way.
Other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides,
Yeah,
could be
you
lying.
have the name the Queen of Maggots, and not to be judgmental, but I probably think you're a liar.
I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying.
I don't like anything
If
you're
there's
saying.
one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool!
I mean, humans are pretty arrogant.
You have no idea what you have just done.
Well, my goal from now on is going to be to
But
defy
fine.
you, because I don't
Have
like
it
you.
your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you.
Laugh away, Chuckles
I
McGee.
always am.
Insult her, be sarcastic, apologize. I think sarcasm. Hey, Jeremy, I like her. I could do things my way and do things another way. How are you today, Jeremy? Thanks for tuning in. I like her too. You know what? Susan is really growing on me as the protagonist. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Katie, about the cursing. I suppose the visual aesthetic of Hollow Knight just seemed something I wanted to have as accessible to all audiences. Oh, no, I understand. You're not the only one who has a family-friendly channel. I just don't have that level of self-restraint when it comes to profanities.
Yeah. Don't laugh too hard, old woman.
Oh shit, anger voice.
You might break something.
Oh,
When
snap!
we meet again,
Dang, Susan.
you
Mad
will
burn.
beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again.
Oh, dang,
Look,
Susan's got some
this is
fire.
all just a bad dream. I want to wake up. I'm back in the house. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
God, I hope so. Strange, the flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke. So candles typically represent life. So I am not going to blow this out because I might accidentally be killing somebody. So we're not going to touch the candles. They can stay lit. Oh, grody. Ugh. I hear you, Dom. Now, oh, I can't touch it. A lonely seashore.
I can't get through these. What the hell are they anyway?
Giant maggots, lady.
I can't get through these. What the hell are they anyway?
As useful as these things can be, there's nothing I can do with a crowbar here. I was hoping I could crowbar the painting. I don't want to blow out a candle. What if I'm killing someone inadvertently? Oops. Nope. Maybe I'm just... Nope.
I can't get through these.
Yeah, I hear you.
What the hell are they anyway?
Oh, I don't want to blow out a candle. It looks like I don't have a choice, though. Oh my gosh. Caroline, I have no idea why that was held for review. I'm sorry, maggot. I use Katie's channel to get all my unfamily-friendly stuff out of my system so my channel can be as family-friendly as possible. I'm flattered that that's how you use me, Marky. I'm glad I can be that person for you. The cursing, terrible person. I don't have a choice! Alright, I'm just gonna see if they all say the same thing. Don't wanna... I think I have a choice, though. Whoa.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Talk about creepy voices. Oh god, no! Ah! Sorry guys, there's no, moderator. Tonight. Okay, so that was fun. Maybe I can go out now? Yep, I can.
What the? How did I get back here?
Why did you have to cut so much from Lego City, Marky? I wonder if I can use the crowbar on the wooden planks in the house. What do you guys think? Oops. Ta-da! Look at me, solving puzzles like a bamf. Let's reach inside. Push. Ah! What the hell is going on? Push the button or something. Yeah, it was all troll bots. It was bots. This is the weirdest freaking game. Oh, I see, Marky, yeah. That was a good shot. And what the hell? Right, Jeremy? What the heck is going on? Welcome to the Cat Lady, ladies and gents. I hope there's an autosave system in place because I actually have not seen a way to save the game. Well, looks like we are on to chapter 2. We got a trophy, chapter 1 completed. And it looks like there are 7 chapters in total. Second first breath. So I'm assuming this is going to have something to do with the man who hung himself.
I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas.
Oh, you messed up,
My
Doctor.
job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
You are not who I would want as my psychiatrist.
I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
Yeah, creep alert.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Oh, she was inpatient.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay?
Marky, you definitely passed the Turing test if you are a bot.
It works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure
But
you're
basically.
safe and figure out how to help
That painting
you.
is so messed up. What is that, like
Also,
a
as
botched
nurse
C-section or
yourself,
something?
You know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
But you sure as heck are.
What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Guys, how annoying is it that my face is covering up
She's awake, Doctor.
some of the dialogue? Is it annoying? Not annoying?
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort.
Just by knowing your name.
We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan.
So is this a failed
You
suicide
might
attempt?
experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know.
Or was this after my sleeping pill incident? And I'm basically back
Mrs.
alive.
Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Yeah, this must
Would
be
you
after
like
the
me to
sleeping
get you
pills.
some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, that doctor and the nurse are so nice. I could just be playing you all. In a few months, I'll start slipping in voting suggestions for your elections in a Russian accent. I would love to hear Scotsman adopt a Russian accent. No, because it's voiced. Okay, cool. How easy for you to move your face? Not hard, except the game might crash, because every time I tab out of
I'm
it, it is
sorry,
crashed.
Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. Hi.
Hello, Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately.
Caroline, I hope you're paying
Oof,
attention to this.
I hate this place. Tell you what,
Have you not
Susan.
watched GoldenEye?
Can I call
No,
you Susan?
I've not.
So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway.
Or I have, but it
You're
was like
so
I was a little
lucky.
girl, so
It's crazy.
I don't remember.
doing what you'd done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
Okay, so yeah, so somebody
I'm
saved
not
me
making any sense again,
from
am
my
I?
suicide attempt.
I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think.
I didn't know
I
blood
swear
roses
I
in this
will.
game.
Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky.
124
I think,
over 70.
And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Oh my god, she's so nice. Very Welsh nurse. Oh god, I hate that the Steam pop-up does that. That's bugging me, but oh well. Time to, Excuse you? What the hell, crazy lamp? What the Boy, am I hallucinating after all those sleeping pills.
Bad dream.
I'm not gonna ignore her,
Yeah.
she's super nice.
A really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
Hmm.
There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured.
Oh
but
god,
not
does
right
she
in the
burn
head.
herself to death?
She was on 10 litres of oxygen.
Oh god, she
through
blew
the
herself
face
up.
mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
I'll look into it, Marky.
The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's
Not
just me and
particularly.
my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Her name is Liz, I know what her name
happened
is.
To me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly.
I want my kitty
I
cat.
felt so calm, and then I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
I live
Your
alone.
daughter, of course.
I have a
She called
daughter?
An ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why?
I don't
She looked
have a
so
daughter,
pale
do
all
I?
of a sudden.
Or my daughter's
Susan.
dead.
I don't have a daughter.
Oh, snap.
Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know?
I bet it was the
I
Queen
was
of
in
Maggots.
a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today.
American
Maybe
friends are like,
tomorrow.
what?
Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
Dr.
He's
X.
a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
So that
He's
must
a
be the
really
psychiatrist I
great
was speaking
guy.
to.
You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman,
Hmm.
but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems.
Wow, she is a
You can
very
see I'm
open
not happy
individual.
here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care.
Ugh.
As long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda.
Right, I was
her
thinking
hair.
X-Men.
Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again.
I know, her
Well,
sound
why do
keeps,
you
like,
think that
increasing
is?
and decreasing.
Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her.
Oh, man.
Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I
You do
can't
not
really
want private
say a
sessions
bad
with this
word
dude.
about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe
Hmm.
it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Maybe he smells like
Oh.
formaldehyde because he likes to
Thanks
pickle
for the
people.
warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too.
Yeah, no
I'll
kidding,
tell you
Caroline.
this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything.
That would make sense,
It's very
Marky.
odd. I don't exactly hide things from people.
Yeah,
but
no
he
kidding.
got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Alright, keep a closed
Sure.
mouth. Got it.
But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
No offense, but I don't
Did
really
you
want to ask
see
Liz to
this
tell me more about herself.
Daughter of mine.
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you. But then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Maybe she was trying to rob me.
Do I really have to give her a benefit of
Or
the doubt
steal my
just
cats.
because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Oh, Liz, you sweet
Or
summer child.
She was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Right?
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
None of your business.
Maybe. How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute.
So
but they
I bet
managed
my
to
ribs
bring
are
you
all
back.
broken.
You went to the intensive care unit where they gave you a dose of antidote.
A dose of
and your
antidote.
stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward because all the patients who come
Wow,
here
very witty,
want to
Liz.
die.
Thanks for sharing that.
It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do
Tell me
this.
something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody.
This might come in
I'm
handy,
just
so
a
I should ask.
hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper.
Mhm.
At least I think so. She's never
I think they
home at
prefer the term
night.
exotic dancer.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up
Tell
as
me
a
something
sexy
about
girl
yourself.
for
Like,
me.
tell me all
Well,
about your sex life with
I
your
did it
boyfriend.
just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
Oh
He
my
didn't
god,
like
this is
me
so
that much
awkward.
either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day.
What a
Of all
douche.
the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Yeah, sounds like you don't care. Alright, time to go sleepy bye. By the way, guys, I have been streaming for about an hour now, and if you haven't done so already and you are enjoying this, please make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. And if you're willing and able to support the channel, I do have 2 donation mediums in the video description.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
Jesus,
How do
Liz!
I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
What does a bad person look like?
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Oh my gosh, college, Caroline, that's so exciting. 2 more years.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible.
So I'm
It's
gonna lie through my
important
teeth.
if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Just in case.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about
I don't know why
finding
it
what
posts
has
like that, Marky.
caused
That's
how
so
you're
sad.
feeling now, and creating a working solution.
Dumb, you pervert.
In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a
Distant.
good relationship with him?
I was brought up without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me
I wonder
why?
if these choices, what they
happened to
actually
him?
impact.
He committed suicide. He was acting strange all week. Sometimes he wouldn't say a single word all day. Then he'd get very angry all of a sudden. Always about something silly that didn't really matter. I was 8. My 9th birthday was in a month. We had a gun in the house. A rifle. It was in a box on top of the wardrobe, so I couldn't reach it. I wasn't even supposed to know about it, but I did. I woke up one night when I heard some strange noises. I sneaked up to the living room and saw my father take the rifle out of the box.
Appreciate you
I
taking on
followed
that
him
role,
as he
Dom.
went downstairs to the cellar.
Juicy. Okay, thanks, game.
I will always remember the sound that gun made, and the sound of my father's brain splattered all over the cellar
Good
wall.
God, why did I choose
A
this option?
tragic event indeed, especially for a child to witness. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like?
The best. We're gonna go with
Would
the
you
best.
care to tell me about her?
I'm just trying to be realistic.
She never cared about me. All that mattered to her was the booze, and never me. What I remember clearly from my early years is the image of her sitting by the window. She'd stare at it for hours, smoking. I find it hard to blame her. She couldn't cope with my father's suicide. She saw his brains on the wall too, after all. And now, years after that, it seems I've just followed the same path. Not with the
It
alcohol,
sounded like
maybe,
pudding.
but everything else is just the same. It feels like nothing matters anymore. It feels like I've lost something and I will never get it back.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place.
Am I gonna
hate
break out?
hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about
This kind of reminds me of Fran Bow. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? There's nothing interesting under the pillow. The needles are stuck at 10:08. Probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. It's full of latex gloves, 3 different sizes. A single latex glove, size medium. I don't think I need a lot of gloves. That just seems excessive, right? Brains! Not running right now. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse, and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? The window is smoking. Why didn't she put it out? Irresponsible parent. The needles? Yeah, interesting how they said needles instead of hands. Why would they want to give me all of that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. A bunch of chrysanthemums. I hate flowers. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers, especially chrysanthemums. I wonder why she hates flowers so much. A funeral, maybe? It's a toilet door. Go in. There's someone inside.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Yeah, they did. Side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in there. It's a list of drugs for patient in side room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Anne Burton, 35 years of age. I think that was a typo. They meant side room 1 in the first part. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it wouldn't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Actually, see if we can go in. The needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all the clocks broken in this hospital? She's not even in her room. Dirty looking pillow. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. I bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. It's a discharge letter from Anne Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. I'm not crazy, the voices in my head say as much. Hey, Murky, that's actually not a bad idea. Thank you. I probably will have to do that at some point.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass. I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I.
Wow.
But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Yeah, this is very Fran
Look,
Bow, break out of the
I'm
mental
very busy at the
asylum.
moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Yeah, you look super busy. Not done with you.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment.
Of course it is.
Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
Oh god.
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here.
Oh gosh,
I
was she
can't remember everyone's
hallucination?
name.
What is she?
Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Yeah, so long. Go in the opposite direction to my bed. These must be patients' files. They are piled up on the desk. Damn, you still see me.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential
I wish you could skip
documents.
through dialogue.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
Man, she's
I
a
just
bitch.
can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be Ann Burton. If you check yourself into a mental hospital, good luck ever getting out. They make them to where it's almost impossible. Yeah, I've read too many terrifying articles about that.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
It's not giving me an option.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Alright, let's go lie down in... What's-her-face's bed? Oh, that must be her. Hey, you want to trade places? Side room 1, game. God, doesn't she look confused? Oh, good. She's totally out of it. Let's put her in that room. Another suicidal patient. Strange. She looks like someone I know. She looks like Liz.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Totally her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you
This
very
poor
well.
woman.
But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Well,
The name
crap.
that haunts me.
Is it the Queen of
Beautiful
Maggots?
name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Elizabeth.
No,
Damn it.
you're wrong.
I thought
Leave me
Elizabeth was the
alone.
prettiest name there.
Please, just leave me alone.
So I need to find out her mom's name. Her name is Anne, so maybe it's another queen's name. I mean, that wasn't Elizabeth. No, that's not gonna work. Go back in her room. I need her bracelet. Maybe I can give her mine and have her trade. I need to know her mother's name. I wonder if I throw a water balloon at that nurse, maybe she'll leave. Let's go in this bathroom first. Maybe there's something now that I can find in here. Then she can leave the desk. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There are lots of discarded medication pots in there, among other gross stuff. That's a biohazard. I'll take one of these medication pots. It's a disposable medication pot for pills and liquids. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. I can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is laying on the side. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Oops. It's a very sharp piece of glass from the broken mirror. It's rather filthy. Okay, just to see if... I'm dying for a wee ever since I woke up. What? This is actually happening. I just wanted to see if it would. Well, see, I guessed Elizabeth. And that didn't work. Okay, well, that was fun, wasn't it? No one's coming to help.
Someone is coming.
Ah, she left the desk.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
Look, I'm a nurse. I have a lot of paperwork to do. We're doing our best here. It's not my fault that suicidal fruitcakes like you come here and scratch and piss on the bloody walls.
Hey, don't speak to me like that. I'm not suicidal, and I'm not a fruitcake, and I didn't scratch anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication.
Well,
Can
crap.
you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton.
I'll have your name, so I can make a big fat complaint.
There is no need for that attitude. First, you are being disruptive when I'm just trying to do my paperwork. And now you are threatening me. Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. Now, forget that silliness and let me have a quick look at your wristband. Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, all right?
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
Stab her! I considered
Jim,
it.
Can you come in, please?
Victoria wasn't an option.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Well, failed that one, didn't I?
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Oh boy. Shh and ah. Dang, I failed that one. Whoa! Okay. Toilet door. Side room 1, this is where I'm staying. Hopefully not much longer. Technically we stay in side room 2, but the game can't seem to get this straight. Yeah, I can totally have a great sleep with how I'm feeling right now. Narcotic heart. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? I just want to see. Hey, it worked! I can stab the narcotic heart. Red liquid is gushing out. Oh god, my game froze. Here we go. Oh god, that scared me for a second. So let's, this maybe? No? Okay. So red liquid is gushing out, but there's nothing I can do with it. But I was supposed to stab it, so that's good. Caroline, how do you do all of that? Lex, maybe I could interest you in these fine leather jackets. What do you mean, Lex? Stab the heart, but I couldn't do anything with it. Let's just lie down and see what happens. Oh, geez. Oh, a Monkey Island reference. Okay. I actually was wondering if you were a bot who was about to post a link to, like, leather jackets.
I feel better
Welcome
now,
to the stream,
but I can't
Lex.
let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
How did you find my channel? With great skill and focus and far too many brain cells. Alright, so I need to find her mother's name still. You know what? Let's try the water balloon trick. Actually, okay, let's try this. Sink. Turn cold water on. No. Alright, that didn't work. What to do? I was looking up horror live streams, and I wanted to avoid watching a Fortnite streamer. I don't blame you for that. Have you played the Cat Lady before? I got the reference, Lex. Katie missed my comment, so maybe that's why the confusion. Oh, no, I didn't see it. Sorry, Dom. No, I haven't actually played Monkey Island. Alright, so I lost a shot of glass, but I stabbed the narcotic heart. I need to know her dang mother's name. Maybe she'll trade me. Just... Hey.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it.
Can I just go through all of them without failing?
Second.
Well, let's try Mary.
Mary?
No. You're
So it's not Mary, it's not Elizabeth,
Leave me
it's
alone.
probably not any of these options.
Please.
I'm probably gonna
Just
have to
leave me
actually
alone.
solve it. Hey, you want it?
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers.
Damn it.
I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Oh, you were playing Unavowed last. I've heard good things about that. I haven't played it yet, though. Katie, all I can say is shame, shame, shame. Hey, I didn't get a gaming PC until a year ago. I just played Monkey Island on my livestream speed run of 30 minutes from the game. That's awesome. Good work. Did I make it? Hey, Tracer! Yes, you did. I've been playing the Cat Lady for about an hour. And I need help from the audience. Brain power. Maybe she'll take a flower. Oh god. I hate flowers. Do something with this nurse. Maybe she'll take the cup and be like, oh, you need some more medicine. Let me give that to you. I'm kinda stumped.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need
Okay.
to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Just wanted to see.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket.
Okay, so get a gun! There are 4 endings to Unavowed. I wonder how many endings are for the Cat Lady. Monkey Island is on console? I didn't know that. I think I have it wishlisted for Steam. How do do I get this really rude person? I need to know her mother's name. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. Well, then we're not gonna get the hell out of here. Maybe she'll take a glove. I don't think she'd want an empty medication pot. It was worth a try. Need to know her mother's name. Maybe I should just keep... I guess I'm betting it's not Joan. The mirrors said S-H-A when I was all drugged up.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Oh, the Deponia series. I actually just got that last sale. Oh, there's more names. Silly Katie. Well, there was an S, H, and an A on the mirror, so we're gonna go with Sarah.
Sarah.
No.
What? God damn it.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Ash.
But
I thought
I
it would
know
be
it.
Sarah.
Let me just think for a second.
God, I wish I could skip dialogue.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name.
It was worth a
You
shot.
don't know my mother. You little liar.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend...
Okay, good. It
you
doesn't
will
lock
know
me
my
out.
mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Maybe if I tell her I don't
But I
know it,
Let me just
she'll
think for a second.
give me a hint. Maybe sometimes honesty is the best policy. Oh crap, no! Do not do this and do not crash on me. Oh, thank God, okay. Sorry about that.
I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone.
Damn it.
Please, just leave me alone.
Guys, how do I figure out this lady's name? What am I supposed to do with the medication pot and the gloves? Go back in our room for a second. Maybe I could fill this with water. I just hate to leave water running. See if there's a name tag in her underwear! Excuse me, please assume the position. Maybe something I missed. 11:40 and 10:08 are the times on the clock. I don't know if that's relevant. Nothing under a pillow. Nothing else in here. I was hoping... Alright, we're gonna have to go... Let's try making it weird again. Let's get ourselves drugged up. Okay, so a true A-Team style, go into a barn, blow the glove up to serve as a balloon, attach the medicine bottle as a basket below, and escape to freedom! Tom, why didn't I think of that? God, you're so good at this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I can be like, somebody... Give is an option on the medicine cup, so I have to be able to... There might be multiple ways to solve this, I just don't know. Alright, we're gonna ring this again. I love it when a plan comes together.
Someone is coming.
Alright, we're gonna try a different tactic this
Have you
time.
rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Yes. Feeling a bit woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better.
No!
I think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh well.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Shit.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
So it's not a shot this time. Take our drugs.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll
Maybe
feel
the liquid
much
will
better.
give me a different result from the shot.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Full of nightmare shit. See, S-H and Ah. So I thought it might be Sarah. Nothing to examine in here. What am I doing to myself? Just getting myself drugged up like this over and over again. What is this machine? Is this the machine that... chopped off my arm earlier? I could have sworn that I could have taken some of this red liquid. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Oh, I did have the right idea. God, duh. Still a bit blurry, I can't really remember much. All right. Yeah, I was just in the wrong spot. I clicked it on the heart and not the narcotic itself. Well, now we know who we're gonna give this to. Ahaha, solutions! Maybe it's Shanna Latte. Put it in a cup, jam. Her last name is Burton, Lex. Your mother is the Emerald Herald from Dark Souls 2, confirmed. Ooh, I look like hell.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Hey there. Hey, friends.
Go away.
What?
Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
Damn it, I still need to know her name. What do, man? But the nurse said Ashworth, that has SHA in it. Yeah, that's true. need to get her to drink this narcotic. But I need to know her mom's name. So name starts with an S and the A are a red herring? Sarah was the only name on the list that had an S in the name. And she said it wasn't Sarah. And actually it went SH and then the other one was an A. She looks like someone
if you really
I know.
Are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
No, my name is Susan. Joan, Mary, Elizabeth. Yeah, Sarah. I tried, it didn't work. We could try Alice.
Alice.
No.
I don't
You're
think
wrong.
the name is on
Leave
this
me
list.
alone. Please.
I think
Just
the name
leave me
only, the
alone.
correct name only appears when you actually get it right. Would you like a glove for no reason? Apparently not. I don't blame you. I don't know why you'd take a glove from me. I could spill this on the folders. No. I could try drinking it myself. You know what? I've had enough drugs already. Drinking this would probably kill me. Well, fine. Don't do anything I want from you, Susan. How do I figure out what the bloody hell her name is? Sheila. Have you encountered a mirror with steam? No. Actually, yeah. Yes, I did. Marky, I'm pretty sure that name is not on the list. I did try it. That the mirror with the S and the H were covered in steam, but there was nothing I could do to steamify it. Because I tried using the glove on it to wipe it off or something. Check the mirror again. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get drugged up and do it again. Are you game faxing this? Come on, lady.
Someone is coming.
Hook me up.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Yep, I feel like crap.
I'm
We're just gonna go this way again.
a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
Yep,
No,
dialogue.
I'm really not feeling well.
Space bar.
Fine.
No.
I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it
Blah,
if he's busy
blah,
and can't get
blah.
here straight away.
Please
In the
inject
meantime,
me.
I know how to make you feel better. I think it's
That
time
sounds
we give you some
awesome.
medication.
Gimme.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
I am Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just
Can you
going to
run
check
the
your
tap?
name band now to confirm.
No, I can't do anything when I'm all drugged up.
That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this.
Oh,
liquid, please.
run the
It will
hot
help you relax.
water.
It will help you relax.
Yes, I did get the cup out of the bin. Oh well, too late. I'm gonna get drugged up again.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
It's a good idea, Mark. Let's see. Or there's some way to...
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great...
This is only my second puzzle game ever, so... Sometimes my brain doesn't work the way it should. See, this is... Just don't feel like it's actually gonna give me a proper name. Hey, Emily! I can't do anything when I'm all drugged up. Girls, same. How are you tonight, Emily? Thank you for being here. Clearly this is not Fatal Frame. Yeah, I think that'll give the missing letters. Alright, so... I gotta go do that when I am not drugged up. Okay, will do. Awesome. You guys are geniuses. Well, GameFAQs is a genius. There we go. Betty bye. Time for Susan. Here we are. Lie down. Go sleepy bye. Sheila, or it says Shining, but the drugs kicked in when he started writing it.
The drugs have worn off, and
Yeah, I know. You
better
don't have to
now,
keep saying that.
But I can't let them do that to me again.
Well.
I need to get out of here.
Maybe the glove is a red herring, and I don't actually need it for anything. Running the hot water. That makes so much sense, Marky. Oh god, I hope it works. I'm gonna be so excited. Come on! Marky is not working! I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about Dom. No! There it is! There it is! There it is! It is Sheila. You're totally right, Lex! I know your mother's name! Marky, you're a genius.
If you really are a friend,
And you're too, Lex.
you will know my mother's name.
It's Sheila!
The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Her name
But
is
I know
Woman.
it. Let me just think for a second.
Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah! Bitches, it's Sheila!
Yes.
Sheila's in the house.
It was my mother who sent you, after all.
Totally, even
I'm
after I got it
sorry
wrong
I
like
didn't
1,000
believe you.
times.
But my head's all messed up.
Here, I have something for you.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of
I don't
here?
need to ask her these
We're
questions.
not
I know what to do.
supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff.
You like the red stuff,
I wait
don't you?
for it. I'm being good.
I got some of that shit for you.
What is this red stuff?
I'll hook you up.
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away.
Hey,
I
big
must stay
dog!
here.
How are you
The
doing?
nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
I know, I have some.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. How about we swap our name bands?
I need to give her the drug
yeah.
first.
I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well,
Quid pro
technically,
quo,
you
Clarice.
wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name
Look at you,
band
Susan.
instead.
Negotiation
Does that
master.
make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I
have red
just
stuff. Let's
really
go.
want to go home.
I'm so
Please
eager to solve this.
understand.
Great,
That's
I'm doing
fine.
really well,
I
thank
don't
you.
mind.
I'm really happy this isn't Fatal
I'll
Frame.
give
I'm
it
actually
to
really
you
enjoying it.
If you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the
My
real
mother's name
thing.
haunts me. Yes, yours
Something
was.
you
Your
can
mother was
only
called
get
Bob, and
in
your
the
father was
world
called
of
Mary, and they had a
dreams.
gender
Now
swap
that
Tuesdays to
is
balance me
something
out.
special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
I
I
don't know how many brain cells I've
I'll
lost.
see what I can do.
Getting drugged up like this. All right. I don't need to.
Are you all right?
Apparently, have to go through
I'm
the dialogue
fine.
anyway.
Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They say
Already
you
looks
have
better.
it.
Stop
know, yeah?
rubbing it in, Katie.
So I wait here. Don't want to miss it.
I'm just
That
not
nurse
as good a
promised
gamer
it
as
to
you,
me.
Dom.
The one with the red
I
glasses.
couldn't play it.
But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again.
Easy there, lady.
I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy, that's all.
Fatal Frame, Lex. I tried streaming it,
About
last
these
night.
name bans.
Take controls are not for me.
Yeah,
It's
I
my
don't
first
mind.
survival horror game.
We can swap our name bands.
I
As
haven't.
soon as you bring me the red stuff. But remember, it's hidden. You have to follow the heartbeat of the
One day,
spider.
Katie, one day I will teach you the
It's right
ways of my
there,
people. Teach me,
in the
sensei.
world of dreams, the world of nightmares.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
I mean, I know her name,
There was
but...
nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone.
Yikes.
And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to
Wow, there are 4
myself.
Fatal Frames?
I'm a mean little liar. Always have been.
I tried playing the
This
original on the
vein,
PS2.
You see? It goes straight to my heart.
It didn't go well.
That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could. Just one more time.
On the relay.
But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
I mean, consolation prize is still
What
a consolation.
exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it.
So,
I drink
is this
it
the
down,
methadone?
And my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy.
Lex, feel free
It's
to
funny,
post a
but
link to your
I
channel.
just get so fucking
in the
angry
chat.
sometimes.
It sounds like you do a lot
I'm
of cool
dying,
games.
I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Psychiatrist?
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well.
Oh my god.
You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see
Oh
it
my
in
God.
my dreams sometimes.
That sounds heavy duty, Lex.
It's
I've
where
never
the
played a
nurses
Doom
are.
game.
But in
I'm
my
not a shooting
dream,
person
there
for
are
the
no
most part.
nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
There we go.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful.
Finally.
They're watching us.
This is my only
And
complaint
remember,
with the game, is that you
must
can't
be
speed through
nice
dialogue.
to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Look what I got for ya! Nope. Nope.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you
Oh, I
absolutely
love turn-based games.
certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now?
That's fair. Most people
please?
don't like turn-based games.
Yes.
I love them though.
No matter what they say, I do keep.
But I
my
play lots of real time. I'm
promises.
doing a Let's Play at
What
Code Vein
do
right now.
they- You know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just give it to her.
Thank you for your help.
Oi! No, don't you run away from me. We're trading name bands. She go in her room? Where did she go? Come back here! Oh wait, my name band switched. Ah, Annie's name band. Ha ha!
Please do not touch these.
But I'm Annie
They are
now.
all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
I think that can be true for a lot of turn-based games, Lex, but some are so highly tactical that they're still tense, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what? Big Dog Doom is so fast-paced that I can't stand the fast switching, like that style. It kind of gives me a headache. We all know how much you like skipping dialogue. Hey there, I'm Annie
Sorry,
McGee.
Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter
Oh.
from your doctor first.
I need to get
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
that. Okay.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon.
This
Please
is
return
new.
to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Gotcha. Okay, so return to bed and lie down. I don't really want to sleep here. I'm not tired anyway. Oh, apparently he won't. Maybe I have to go to Annie's bed because she's not there anymore? Nope. I can't give or use it. Alright, so I have to... I think I have to ring the bell again. I haven't played Detention. It's on my Steam wishlist, though. Yeah, you need to be identified as Annie, so I'm gonna have to go ring the bell again. Because that's the only time she asks for a band. Oops, I left the water on. I just turned that off. Oh my god, you hate Darkest Dungeon? I loved it. I was addicted
Someone
to
is
Darkest
coming.
Dungeon. Talk about a tense, stressful game. I can't wait for the sequel.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten. It takes time. I could lose my job if I don't follow the correct procedures. Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton, born
And I
in
have a discharge
1975.
paper.
Let me just check your name band quickly. Anne Burton. That's fine. I'm just going to check your name
What?
band now to confirm that. I think you got a little confused there, Miss Burton. Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you? Here's your sedative and your...
What?
methadone. I'm sure you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart? I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. I think you got a little confused there, Miss Burton.
It's stuck in a loop.
Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you? Here's your sedative and your methadone. I'm sure you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart?
I've never heard of Spy Fox, Marky.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
I have a discharge paper. You checked
Jim,
my thing.
can you come in, please?
God damn it.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Oh, Slay the Spire. Actually just got it. I'm very excited to start that up.
Now, go back to your room and rest.
Oh, I loved the art style.
You'll be able to
Dumb.
relax
You're
and
breaking
have a
my
great
heart.
sleep.
Oh, it's a Katie's game. That sounds like fun. Well, crap. Didn't work. I'm still waiting for you to do Pokemon Snap. Well, Scooby Snacks. Wonder if I can't. So, that is the only time I have seen her check my wristband. And that's... He said the doctor is making a round. But I tried lying down in my own bed, and she says she's not tired, and I try lying down in Anne's bed, and she won't.
The drugs have worn off, and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
The doctor's coming by. Need the doctor to actually stop by. I tried that, Marky. I tried that in the very beginning, and she won't lie down on the door. Or lie down on her bed. She thinks it's gross. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. Very frustrating. I'm breaking your heart, Katie. No, you know how I felt last night. I believe my memory has come back. I love the suspension of disbelief in games like this, Lex.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
This is mine.
Please do not touch these.
It's
they
mine.
Are all confidential documents.
I'm Anne Burton.
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks.
I can't
but I
enter
think I'll
any
pass.
other doorway except for my own, Marky, when I'm drugged up. I can only examine. It's really irritating.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that one.
Yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
It's always being used.
Thanks.
I feel much better now.
Good.
Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that.
It's frustrating.
But I can't discharge you until Dr.
It is a little odd.
He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I tried that. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to the bed and see if she'll lie down again. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. It's irritating. No, stop getting up. The doctor's coming. What do? You go any further right? No, there's just the toilet that way. Hey, Dom. Help me out here. Hey, stop me. There's nothing I can do there. Maybe... her pillow looks gross. Maybe I'm supposed to use the glove on the... Oh, because she doesn't want to touch anything. I will be doing more videos probably Monday. Going out of town for an anniversary weekend. Finally got a new game system. That's awesome, Big Dog. What system did you get? Shame you can't swap the door signs. Yeah. Doctor will be making his rounds soon. I have the band. She just won't lie down on the other person's bed. I mean, I have another one of those for no reason. I'm stumped. Use the gloves on the toilet? Oh, the Xbox One X. Nice. Use the gloves on the toilet. Okay, we're gonna try that. I really want to finish this chapter. I have to go to the grocery store because I have nothing to eat tonight. Nope, that didn't work. Unless I, open the lid. And... nope. That didn't work either. Block the toilet. No, he's not working. Use gloves and flush. I mean, I just tried all of that. Toilet. Flush. She will not use the glove on the toilet. Oh yeah, Big Dog. It's my favorite game is the game installation part. She going to wash her hands? I did get to use the bathroom at one point. That was fun. Then press the bell. Use the gloves and flush. She won't use the gloves though. Maybe I need 2 gloves? I've used all the options. There's look at, use, flush, open lid, and close lid. I mean, I'm assuming you're wanting me to stop up the toilet. It's just not working. All right, you know what? Let's get more gloves and see what happens. I don't know what stopping up the toilet would do, though. You break the controller. At least it's not like Fatal Frame. I would much rather be playing this. A bunch of rubber gloves. They're quite heavy actually. There we go. Gross. Let's not stand there. Oh, we would distract her. Blah, blah, blah. I was worried about limited inventory space, so that's why I only took 1 glove. I thought I was just gonna get a bunch of single gloves and not like a literal bunch.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you really have to
go.
go.
Use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Finally! Oh my god. Thank you, Dom.
Gloves again. I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Haha. Yeah, enjoy that. Toodaloo! Yep, I got that. I get the rest of it. Go to the station, get the discharge form, go to the guards. Yes, that's exactly what I need to finally go home.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
Ouch, Susan.
There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
What? No, you won't. You will never
No.
see me again.
You won't. Now get out of my way.
Oh, freedom! Or not. Oh god, no! It's a storage room door. It's locked. It's a door to some office. It's also locked. No!
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
They all float down here.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Crap.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake.
Giving tips
You
so I
have
can
been
escape the
prescribed
asylum.
wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on
There
behalf
is
of
only
my
Anne
team
now.
and the hospital. But luckily, we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've
Ned
been
Flanders,
through.
what are you doing here?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you.
Yeah, like I believe
I
you.
personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Apparently not.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get
She's
it
like,
over
whatever.
with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I
We've already
understand.
spoken about my childhood.
So,
What more do you need to know?
Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I have cats.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me.
Harsh, Susan.
Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm
Slash
happy
Anne.
with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
No,
It's
I hate people.
okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
You don't really have a
Describe to
choice, I
me
need money.
What your mornings look like.
Good
What
night,
is the
Marky. Thank you
first
for
thing
being here. You are a
do
huge
each
help.
day?
Thank you. No, you can't leave before we've removed your brain.
I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper.
Perhaps having some breakfast first would improve how you
Who
feel
starts
through
with
the
their
day.
food? You
Just
got to have your
something to
caffeine
think
first.
Sure, I can try that.
That's a stupid suggestion. You're a terrible
Would
doctor.
you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure.
Poor
If I
Susan.
don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
I'm just
what
so
do you
clever.
think
My brain is so
missing
big.
in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make
Right,
your
Dom?
life better?
Did someone say caffeine? Oh, Emily, you addict.
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I love that song.
The
80s is my
I
jam.
haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a
Please
bit
just
of luck,
discharge
you
me,
will
man.
enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Do I?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something
But
you
you're
can
American
do?
Katie should in the
Yeah,
80s, but you're jelly!
sure.
We have
I'm
both
not a
jelly
big
and jam
drinker
here for your
anyway.
information.
Sometimes when life gets
One just has
too
chunks
much
and one doesn't.
people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk
Susan,
people
let me
out of
adopt
it.
my most patronizing
Would you ask a
tone.
fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
That is not the
suppose
same at all.
not.
That's a terrible analogy.
But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely
I drink
than
so much
women
drinks.
to
Then you
commit
came to the right
suicide.
channel, Lex.
That
You should
puts
check
you
out
in
my
the
cocktail
minority.
playlists if you're into
But
that.
of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to
To the
take
point
your
I
own
see pink
life,
elephants.
Susan?
It's like that scene in Dumbo.
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the 4 walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Because of Teacup.
Do you
precious
feel as
kitty.
if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Only when I'm trying to hang myself.
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I just...
No, but I actually have it,
I
Lex.
used
Would
to
you
think
recommend it?
everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Noise. Too much noise really upsets me. I can hear everything through the thin walls of my flat. I have this neighbor. He often parties late into the night. It drives me crazy.
Good night,
Have
Caroline.
you imagined your funeral?
Thank you for tuning in.
And how people will react to your death?
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats.
Cats are people
no
too,
tears
okay?
shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay. I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally,
understand people who
I'd
don't
like
like
you to
flowers.
tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Who the heck is
yes,
Eric?
your husband.
Oh my.
I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
Fine.
Haha.
I suppose
I
you've
win.
opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep.
My problem, Lex,
I
is that
slept
I'll just
really
keep
well,
trying different random things that
considering
make
what
no
happened
sense.
earlier.
Hoping I'll luck
But
out.
Then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
It's like bad Japanese translation dubbing. We should
You
not
must
tell him
go,
about Liz.
Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh, this is weird. I want to try something. Aha, I can save. Type name. Yay, we saved. So guys, it's actually like half an hour past when I usually stop, and I have to go to the grocery store because I have no food. So, I am gonna end now. Seems you still have a lot to do till the end of the chapter. Yeah, it seems like that. So I'm really glad I was able to just save it here. But you will be fine on Monkey Island. That's good to know. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am really enjoying this game, despite the fact that I can't skip dialogue when it comes to repetitions. I really like it. And I can't wait to stream more tomorrow. Keep an eye on my Discord and my Twitter, because I do have an eye appointment tomorrow late afternoon, and I don't know if it's gonna run over, and I might be late to the stream, or I might have to cancel it entirely. Especially if he dilates my eyes. If I can't get out of that, then I will definitely have to cancel. So just keep an eye on that, and I will definitely let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time with more Cat Lady, and we'll probably be playing this up until Halloween. Thanks, of course, Emily. Thank you for showing up. And guys, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. It really means a lot. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm normally on Mixer, both under as Dark Rat Bat. Okay, well, Lex, I will look you up on your YouTube. I don't actually have a Mixer. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying the game per se, but I've enjoyed the chat and helping. Well, you know what? I enjoyed having you here, Dom, and I really enjoy you helping, because I don't want to look up solutions myself, but I really like the hints you throw my way. So, but yeah, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. And yeah, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Been cool hanging out with everyone. Of course, Dom. Thank you for being here. And Lex, it was great having you. Oh my gosh, Wesley, hi and bye. But Lex, thank you for showing up and engaging. It was super fun. Alright, guys. I'm gonna hit that outro. Yep, it crashed. I knew it. It happens every time. There goes the game. So happy I saved. Hopefully my save did not just get corrupted. But, alright, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Cheers.